What if children in the cities learned how to farm and be able to sustain themselves in the future? We've all heard about summer camps, and most of us, at least me, went to a few of them. Some are classical with general activities going on, but then you have, for example, sports camps or some theme-oriented ones. But now I discovered a summer camp where children will learn the practices of urban farming right in Orlando, Florida. It's organized by the Orlando Science Center in partnership with Forward's Farm, which describes itself as a visionary non-profit organization founded in 2015 and dedicated to transforming how communities think about, access, and interact with food, rooted in the belief that food is central to the health of individuals, communities, and the planet. They also serve as a catalyst for systemic change, addressing challenges in agriculture, education, sustainability, and social equity. Which I largely agree with, especially the part that food is central to our health. And that's the reason why I try to only eat unprocessed foods. Now, even though I don't have a farming background, and when I was 14 I simply decided that agriculture is something I wanna do in my life, I am very grateful for spending a decent amount of time in nature when I was a child. We also had a family cottage, which, due to unfortunate circumstances, doesn't belong to us anymore. However, I saw my grandma and my parents gardening there, and I helped them out with a lot of stuff. So you could say that was my first ever contact with plant cultivation. And if this summer camp I mentioned earlier will give the kiddos a similar kind of experience that will connect them with nature, then I would send all the city kids there. Because it's baffling to me that most of them don't even know how to obtain the most vital resource that keeps them alive. Meaning they have no clue how to grow stuff. And I don't think that's good for the society. Now, do you have a similar story about your first contact with growing plants? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.